welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for dropping in. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I'm Kim with Pink Squirrel Studios, and today I have another Dollar Tree haul for you. This is not part of my travel haul series. The weather has been too yucky to even think about traveling. I went to the Dollar Tree closest to my house because I had been told that they had 25-cent clearance items and that stickers were part of those clearance items, and I really wanted to get my hands on that. And I also saw another YouTuber who had hauled, he found a whole bunch of really great stickers that I have never seen before, even when they were full price. I've never seen these stickers and I really wanted to get my hands on them. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I missed out. Their clearance, they had a couple of carts left, and they had mostly headbands and hair clips, and I think they had some like chip type items, things like that in there. It was just way too picked over by the time I was able to get there. We had a big snowstorm. Started the day after, started Black Friday, and it went through Sunday, and I don't travel in that stuff, so, you know, I'm too old to drive in that stuff. I'm just not brave enough anymore. So, anyway, so I'll show you what I did get. I did tend to get quite a few things from the plus section, not because I wanted to, but I've got a real problem right now with Dollar Tree as far as you can go to 3 different stores, see the same item, and it's a different price at all of those stores, and it's driving me crazy. It's like, I mean, I was happy I found them cheaper, but, you know, come on, let's have some consistency, please. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I originally bought these I bought 2 of them, and I think I got them in Ames, Iowa at one of my travel hauls. I need to go back through. I looked at the price that I paid for them in Ames, and I forgot it already. It was either $3 or $5, but I'm going to go back through. I'm going to look for that, and I'm going to, you know, throw up a little price tag so you can see what I originally paid for these, probably in August, maybe September. I want to say it was $3. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was $5, but I know it was not $7.50 like is what they charged at the haul I did in Sioux City, Iowa. I know it was not that much. When I saw them for $7 at another store, and then I saw them for $7.50 in Sioux City, and I thought, oh, what in the world? So I got this because they work really well. They're ugly. I'll just tell you that right now. They're very ugly. But I've got one here in my craft room. I also, when I film in the kitchen, I put one in there so that people can see what I'm doing. So my kitchen is really dark, and the job that I'm working now, I just don't have the luxury of filming earlier in the day when it is not as dark in the kitchen, so I needed more light. And like I said, these things are ugly, but they are very, very bright. It says, let's see, the company is Illumina Super Bright Light, 3-blade foldable LED bulb, 1600 lumens. They last for 30,000 hours. They're non-dimmable, flicker-free. It says bright white. They're very, very bright. They really put a lot of light on your surface. And so this is what this looks like. And you can see that you can kind of mess with the paddles here if you want to, you know, aim the light in a different direction. But like I said, they're not anything to look at, but they do work really well. So I wanted one for my laundry area. It's really dark in there, and I wanted to brighten it up. And then I do the videos in the kitchen. I could use another one. So I've got 2 of those, I don't know what you call those, can lights, I think is what they're called maybe. And so I put an adapter in there so that I could screw one of these into it. I have room for another one, and I think, you know, one of these is going to go in the other spot when I'm filming, and they're pretty easy to unscrew and take off. So not a big deal. And since I found them for $5 at this store, I thought, you know, I better grab them. So I got 2 of these, and they say $5 on them, but the other ones in Sioux City, the price tag was covered up, and it had, you know, $7.50 written on it, and I thought, that irritates me. I was really unhappy about that. Let's see, this is just a restock, sensitive toothpaste. I noticed that they also had a Colgate brand that was for sensitive teeth, and I want to say that one was $5. Maybe it was $3. I don't know. It might have been $5. But this stuff works for me. So, and it's still $1.25, so I grabbed it. I have no idea if this is going to work. Hopefully this wasn't a waste of money. $5. It says Winner Circle Dual Cup Holder Expander. And oftentimes, I mean, I've got 2 cup holders in front of the in the front in my SUV. One of them I can use very well. The other one kind of gets in the way of the shifter, and so I don't use it that much. And so I thought this would really help because I almost always take a water bottle and a coffee. So having 2 would be really nice instead of just having to throw one on the seat. So this is what this looks like. Yeah, like I said, we'll see. Hopefully it's not just a really cheap, flimsy piece of plastic that won't hold up, but I'm hoping it'll be good. Okay, I bought, this is a restock. Love these things. Quick tea masala, instant chai tea, latte, just to add hot water. These are awesome. I love them. Every time I go, I grab 2 of these. Hopefully, I can't tell if that's focusing or not. Or if I need to get closer, I don't know. There, maybe that's focusing better. So anyway, like I said, grab 2 of those. And what else is in here? Let's see. Oh, this is one of the hair clips that they had for 25 cents. Okay, I think that takes care of that bag. Then I bought a couple of totes. You know me and my totes if you've been with my channel for any length of time. So this is the size that I usually buy. And it was $3, always $3. It's now $4. So I wasn't too happy to see the price increase on that. I know it's $1, but still it's $1, you know, and I wasn't very happy about that. So anyway, I got that, but then I also grabbed this other one, and I like these lids, you know, that actually clasp closed so that stuff doesn't fall out. And so I really like these. Then I found this kind, and this one was, I think this one was $5. I thought, actually, you know what? I didn't look at the price. I meant to ask her how much it was. Where is that receipt? Well, I guess I don't know. I can't find the receipt. But this one, I know it was more. I'll see if I can find the receipt and put that in here when I'm editing. But this one is, so the smaller one is how many quarts? This one is 14 quarts and this one is 20. But I don't like this lid as much. I just don't think that they're as secure. I mean, it stays, but if you really pack stuff in there, you can kind of pop it up a little bit. But I thought, you know what? I just wanted mostly to show you the difference. I will use it. I do prefer the other one. I just wish they hadn't gone up to $4, but what can you do? I needed 2 more of these, so I grabbed a couple of these. Oh, let's see. Oops. It's backwards. There you can see the back and the front. And I get these every Christmas. I love these things. They're just really good in hot chocolate. And so I will put these in, you know, little gift bags at Christmas time. So I was having a hard time finding these locally. And I'm an aspirin person. Tylenol doesn't work for me. Advil doesn't work for me. Aleve doesn't work for me. Ibuprofen doesn't work for me. The only thing that works for me, if something's going to work, is aspirin. And I don't need anything fancy. If it's, you know, they have the Excedrin migraine, which I got this big, huge bottle of from Costco. But it has caffeine in it. So I can't touch that stuff at night. I mean, it's got serious amounts of caffeine in it. To the point where if I have to take some of that in the morning, I won't drink caffeinated coffee because it's just way too much caffeine for me. So at Dollar Tree, they have, it's just plain aspirin. I grabbed 2 of these because I've had so much trouble finding them. But I grabbed a couple of these. So anyway, it's just plain. I think it's like 325 milligrams, I want to say. Yeah, 325 milligrams of aspirin. And it's got, and that's all it is. It's just aspirin, no caffeine. And that seems to work, you know, pretty well for me, especially if I have a headache in the evening. Like I say, I can't touch that other stuff. I guess I grabbed 3 of these. So one of them might have been for me. I don't remember now. I also saw that they had the new horoscope books out, so I got my little Taurus book. And let's see, I also got, and these are just for making the, I like to make the little towels that hang over the stove and that, you know, don't come off because they're buttoned on there. So these come to a package. And so I bought 2, so I can make 2 of them. I just take these and a little button and, you know, hang them off of the stove. Or the, I've got some other hangers in there too that I can use. And then I saw these, I thought these were cute. Little snowmen. And I got this to go on the top. So that'll be a project for hopefully this weekend. So I was wondering if other people are seeing the same weird price discrepancy from multiple stores in their own area. You know, I think it's getting to the point where, you know, Dollar Tree keeps raising their price, and I can go to the Target dollar spot, I can go to Walmart, I can go to Dollar General, and there are plenty of items in those places for $1. So this price hike, you know, it just keeps going up and up and up, and I'm just wondering if people are gonna stop shopping at Dollar Tree. I mean, it's sad because it's very, I mean, I can walk to the one that's by me. It's very close, and I wish that, now I kind of wish it were a Dollar General, but anyway, it's not. But I'm curious, do you have a limit? If things hit a certain price, are you going to be done with Dollar Tree? Or, you know, what are you all thinking on this? And also let me know if other people in other states or in other countries, I know that we have people from Canada. Hi, Cheryl. I know that we have people from Canada, so let me know if you guys are seeing some of this weird stuff too, where things are different prices in different stores. So it's just so annoying. But anyway, that'll do it for today. I'm working on possibly a DIY video for next week. All depends on if I can get that filmed this weekend too. So just like some junk journaling type stuff. So that's what I'm hoping is coming next, let's see, a week from Saturday, and if not, it'll be another haul, but I'm hoping I can get that DIY done. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you come aboard. If you are subscribed, please check to make sure that you're still subscribed. I know people have complained that for some reason that they weren't subscribed, and I know other channels have complained of this also. I don't know if YouTube's doing it. I don't know what's happening, but stuff happens. So please make sure, if you want to be subscribed, that you are still subscribed. Appreciate a thumbs up if you would be so kind. This is Kim from Pink Squirrel Studios signing off. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and a great holiday season. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.